Welcome to Book Talk Thursday with Miss Dyan. Today's book is Reminders of Him by Colleen Hoover. A young mother fights to earn a place in her child's life. But is there room for her? Now that I've forgiven myself, the reminders of him only make me smile. I have a daughter I have never held. She has a scent I have never smelled. She has a name I have never yelled. She has a mother who has already failed. This book received 4.56 stars from Goodreads. A troubled young mother yearns for a shot at redemption in this heartbreaking yet hopeful story from #1 New York Times bestselling author Colleen Hoover. After serving 5 years in prison for a tragic mistake, Kenna returns to the town where it all went wrong, hoping to reunite with her 4-year-old daughter. But the bridges Kenna burned are proving impossible to rebuild. Everyone in her daughter's life is determined to shut Kenna out, no matter how hard she works to prove herself. The only person who hasn't closed the door on her completely is Ledger Ward, a local bar owner and one of the few remaining links to Kenna's daughter. But if anyone were to discover how Ledger is slowly becoming an important part of Kenna's life, both would risk losing the trust of everyone important to them. The two form a connection despite the pressure surrounding them, but as their romance grows, so does the risk. Kenna must find a way to absolve the mistakes of her past in order to build a future out of hope and healing. I gave this book 4.5 stars. Kenna says, despite the devastation I've left in my wake, I am not a bad person. I am not a bad person. It took 5 years of weekly therapy sessions to help me realize this. I only recently learned how to say it out loud. Think about that. How many of us have made numerous mistakes and bad decisions? But that doesn't make us bad people. It makes us human. This book hit me in the feels. Colleen has done it again. I've only read 2 of her books, but I have put many on reserve to read as soon as they come in. She is an amazing author, and she writes books that are interesting and touching at the same time. Her characters are so well developed that you think you know them, and you can't help but love them all. We have this book in the large print edition at the library, and if you would like to read it online, it is available on Kindle Unlimited. Thank you for listening, and I hope to see you again soon.